Let's stop acting like being triggered means you're broken. You're not broken. You're just human. Congratulations, you feel things. That's not a flaw, it's a signal. Being triggered doesn't make you weak. It makes you aware. It's your nervous system waving a red flag, saying, something here reminds me of pain I never got to process. That's not dysfunction, that's an invitation. Triggers aren't the problem, your avoidance of them is. See, we treat triggers like they're viruses, something to eliminate, block or blame, but they're actually diagnostics. They show you where your emotional wounds are still bleeding beneath the surface of your everyday life. You think you're upset because someone interrupted you in a meeting. Nah, you're triggered because somewhere inside, a younger version of you learned that speaking up got you shut down, embarrassed, or ignored. You think you're spiraling because your partner didn't text back in time. Nah, you're triggered because your nervous system equates silence with abandonment, and abandonment with worthlessness. And yet we project. We ghost. We snap. We isolate. We scroll. We overeat. We overapologize. We overreact and call it a bad day instead of what it is. An unhealed wound begging for acknowledgement. Let's be real. Blaming your triggers on other people is lazy. Yeah, I said it again. You're allowed to feel triggered, but you're also responsible for what you do with those feelings. Emotional maturity is not about not getting triggered. It's about owning what the trigger reveals. So next time you feel that rise in your chest, that heat in your face, that sudden urge to shut down or lash out, pause. Don't bypass. Ask yourself, what does this remind me of? When did I first feel this way? What story am I telling myself right now? And is it even true? Because every trigger is a breadcrumb leading you back to the wound that needs your attention. And healing doesn't happen by shaming the trigger. It happens when you befriend it. This isn't pretty work. It's not what you post on your story. There's no crystal or journal prompt that'll save you from this part. You have to feel it to free it. You have to be willing to trace the pain, not just treat the symptom. And yes, the people who trigger you the most. Bless them. They're not your enemies, they're your mirrors. Unfiltered, uncomfortable, and unbelievably accurate. Until you face your triggers, they'll keep running your life from the passenger seat. And you'll keep calling it fate, or karma, or just the way I am. But the truth is, you don't attract toxic people. You attract opportunities to heal. And until you stop flinching at your own reflection, healing will keep looking like a threat instead of the freedom it actually is. If this resonates with you, go ahead and like the video, comment, subscribe, or share it with someone you love. Until next time, enjoy the journey.